Casey?
You know, that one's kind of been a long time coming for me. When you really stop and think about it, that should be a kick that there's no hesitation for him to send us out there to try, and that should be made at least 90% of the time for a college kicker. And you know, I'm just glad I could do it for these guys. You know, you got Bobby and Drew here who are on the field for, you know, who knows how many plays, and I went out there and did one thing, and you know, everybody's going to point to that at what won us the game, but you know, in no way was that the case without big plays from these two guys. You know, we're not even in that position.
Did you know it was good when it left your foot?
Yeah.
Casey, when was the last time you kicked in a game?
The Florida Atlantic game, and you know, obviously it's no secret. Everybody in here knows it hasn't been going very well for me the past couple of years, and you know, that's not going to erase everything, but that's a good stepping stone for me to move forward from here.
How do you summon the courage to kick, or summon the confidence to kick in that kind of situation? You know, considering how your season's gone and how the game went.
You know, once again, I'll just go back to with what my teammates do on a daily basis. I can't get mentally scared about going to kick a ball. You know, I don't ever get touched in practice. I don't get touched in a game. These guys are the ones that put their bodies on the line. So mentally, that's your job as a kicker. And you know, I try to stay strong mentally and just not let things get in my head. And you know, I'm just glad I had a clear head on that one.
Pretty emotional after the game. We saw a lot of teammates hugging you, Ross, Coach, carrying you off the field. Take us through your mindset there and what was said to you.
I'm just glad, you know, our team deserved that. My teammates deserve for, you know, whether it's Jesse or me, to have a kicker go out there and get the job done. And you know, that's part of the reason I was so emotional, because for the past 2 years I haven't been getting the job done for my teammates. You know, that's the bottom line, and that's why I was so emotional, and just I couldn't get over it, because I'm just so happy that I got it done. You know, for guys like Drew and Bobby who do so much more than me, it's unbelievable that they deserve for that to happen.
What were Ross and Coach saying to you? I saw it in long embraces.
Just, you know, that they're proud of me for keeping my head up. It would have been really easy for me to get my head down, but throughout every game, even if I'm sitting over there and not playing, you know, I'm the biggest cheerleader over there on the sideline, and I stay focused and I'm ready to go. You know, I would never wish anything bad to happen to, you know, Brakefield or out to punt or Jesse kicking, but I'm always mentally, I'm ready to go, because that's my job, is to be over there ready to go in case I'm called on.
Where does this kick kind of rank for you?
It's way above number 2. very, very far above number 2. I've never had one that meant this much to me, meant this much, you know, to our team. Because, you know, one more win and we're bowl eligible. But I mean, just it's way up there.
Bobby, what goes through your mind when you see him coming out there, especially with all the field goal problems you guys have had this season?
Well, basically, I don't even look at Casey when he's about to kick. I just look at the goalpost, and if I know that the ball gets up in the air, I know it's going to be good.
What about you, Coach? What was going through your mind in the final minute?
I went around, and Bobby, one of those guys over there, was nervous. I went by, and I told my wife, I asked them all why they look nervous. I said, he's going to make this. He's going to make this kick. I believe he was. You know, really proud of Casey, and out of all this tough time and everything he's been going through, he said it best. He's been the biggest cheerleader over there. You've never seen him down. He still smiled, and I think that's what's special about this football team, that guys care enough about each other and support each other. Couldn't wish for anyone else to win that game for than Casey. Really, really proud of him, and was happy they had the opportunity. When it was time for him to go out, I was confident. I just felt like after everything we've been through, the way the field goal had been going during the game, there was no way he could miss that ball. And he had a great week of practice too, kicking. Every time he kicked the ball, it went through the upright, and it went far through the upright. And so, again, it was good to see, and hopefully this start for Casey to go out and do what he's capable of doing, and what we all know he's capable of doing. And we knew that from day one. He's been in a rut for whatever reason it was, and now hopefully this is the start of a new beginning for him.
Casey, do you feel like this could be a launching pad for you? I mean, to really get your confidence back on track and to, you know, get back in the groove?
I mean, I don't see why not. I don't think there's anything that could possibly, you know, do more for your confidence than something like that. But you know, I mean, like I said earlier, it wasn't a really tough field goal. You know, that's one I should make, and so I can't blow it out of proportion just because it happened to be his time right off the clock. I still got to get a lot more consistent in practice. Coach said I had a good week last week, but it doesn't matter if I have good weeks of practice. It's got to keep translating to the field like it did tonight.
Coach, talk about the resiliency of this team. We've talked in the past where maybe a game like this isn't one where they come back and win, but you guys have been doing that during this win streak.
I think what our football team is doing right now is a learning lesson for all of us. Not just our football team, but our community, our people, our fans, everything. Is when things get tough, don't tuck your tail in and just run away from it. You just roll your sleeves up and you keep working, you keep grinding, and you go out and make it happen. Don't sit back and wait for something to happen or someone to give you something. I think that's what this football team is showing everyone, that things can be tough, but there's always a brighter day ahead of it. You just keep grinding and keep working, and really proud of these guys. Everything they've been through, and started the season off the way we did, and no one believed in us. And as soon as we got in that cocoon, things been going well. We love this cocoon that we're in right now.
Andrew, what's it mean to be? You guys are over 500 for the first time as an FBS member.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Man, it's great. Well, for the season, we've been through a lot. We've been to the bottom. So the only thing we can go now is go up. It's a great feeling to end on my senior year, end up. But we still got 3 more games though, so I'm not going to step ahead, but it's been great so far.
Andrew, coming into this week, I guess everybody's been talking about T.Y. Hilton and talking about what a kind of explosive playmaker he is, and your secondary holding the 2 catches for 32 yards tonight. Tell how proud you are of the secondary for going out and, I guess, taking away their best weapon.
Proud, I wouldn't say proud, because I knew it's been expected. They can't really say proud of them, because they had it in them the whole time. We finally just buckled in and played all 4 quarters, and they did that. So,
You guys played lights out D pretty much the whole game, no touchdowns, 3 field goals. Take us back to the last drive where you have to get the offense off the field so you guys can get the ball back and win the game.
drive. I start with the first end of that drive. We came out of, a man telling another man that you ain't got no heart is a disrespectful thing. So we took that and we finished the first drive and made it look like the last drive. And we did that. So.
Bobby, the offense had pretty good numbers today, but you guys only translated to 10 points. What kind of, were you guys getting kind of frustrated out there because you were getting the yard but couldn't get the points? Can you kind of tell me how you guys were going through it all?
Yeah, it was frustrating, but like I said, we got to stay the course. We got to continue to grind. We got good field position. We just can put in the points up. And the credit goes to the defense. We've been in that position and the defense did their job. And basically what it is, the defense did their job, and offense, we didn't put up points like we're supposed to. And Casey came in and sealed the game.
Coach, can you comment on the play of the defense? I mean, one of the more prolific offenses in this league at times, and shut them down, not a touchdown all day.
Big time. We say defense win championship, and that's what we're banking on. Defense help us win a championship. And I think what you saw today was a team victory. Not always offense going to play well, and it's not going to always be defense play well. We need somebody to play well, and defense stepped up and took care of business for us. And our defense continued to play that like that. We said at the beginning of the year we're going to win a lot of ball games. Doesn't matter what points it is or what, as long as it's a win. Our defense did that for us tonight, and it was good to see because, again, we were down, and could have easily tucked our tails and ran off the field, but we didn't do that. We kept believing, and defense like, we're going to get it back. We're going to get the ball back. Oh, we got to be ready. And that was great to see guys talking to each other, telling each other what they're about to do, and believing.
What did you tell you guys after the game?
I was proud of them. I think you get noticed. People know who we are now. Be smart. We're going to celebrate 24 hours, and we're going to the LSU Tigers.
Could you kind of walk us through those last few seconds? I mean, you had the timeout. You elected not to take it. And at any point, did you consider going for, or not attempting the field goal? Were you going to try to just score the touchdown there?
Oh, we'll kick that field goal. Yeah, we're gonna kick that field goal. We'll throw down there. We said it on that drive that we only need to get at least to the 30-yard line. And we're gonna kick that. We wasn't going for it or anything. And I mean, I believe in our guys, man. that's why you see us keep lining up and kick field goal. I know eventually they're gonna make them, you know, and yeah, it hadn't made them all the time, and it gets frustrating, but we know those guys can do it, and again, just like we do with our football team, we gotta keep grinding. We can't just say we can't do it and just leave it alone. We just gotta keep working at it until we get it corrected.
Coach, when did you make the decision that you were going to go to Casey?
After the one missed kick by Roy, we went low and off to the left.
Okay,
there.
so the last one.
Yeah. And like I say, Roy has been under the weather the last couple of days, and had a high fever, and today he was feeling a little better, so we knew there was a chance that probably won't go in that game 100%. But he told Casey to be ready, and he's always ready, and he came through for us. That one, that was a big time kick. I know Casey don't want to brag on. That was huge, huge. Great job, Casey.
The one at right before halftime, was that an attempt to fake, or was that just a high snap?
It was a bad snap. I think it was a high snap. Yeah, it was high. It was a high snap. And, yeah, that was kind of our luck at the time.
Coach, in this 5-game win streak, you guys have held the ball. 5-game win streak. Wow. You guys have had the ball a pretty considerable amount of time, a lot longer than your opponents, and today you had it over around 12 minutes longer than the opponents. How much does that really contribute to this streak?
It's huge. It's huge, and I think if you see it all year, we've been doing that. And again, that's part of our philosophy and what we're trying to do as an offense. You know, and the longer we hold the ball, the fresher our defense is. You know, so they can go and the thing for us, we got to get better at it. We had been doing it. Part of the streak is when we hold the ball, we drive down, we got to get points. And I guess that's what was frustrating offensively, that we drove the ball, and like you said, we put some numbers up, but we didn't get any points out of it. And up until this game, we had been getting points. We've been making those winning plays, and in this game, we didn't make those winning plays. We know we had a couple of drops there in the end zone that big-time players make in big-time games. We didn't do it today, but we'll take this win. Baseball score or not.
Will you watch the LSU game tonight?
Will I? Yes. Yes, I will watch. Can't wait. I'm fired up. Can't wait because I know nobody believes. Nobody believes but us. And we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready. And this team, I don't know if the football gods or angels, but we got some over looking out, and we're on a mission. We're on a mission, and we're not looking to stop right now. We're going to lighten up. We're going to tighten up. I hope they win.
Amen to that.
How are Jared and Arias doing? I mean, I know they both had to leave the game. They went down serious injuries.
Yeah, no, they'll be fine. We heal different around here. Play through pain around here. They're going to be A-okay. Success is at the end of pain.
What exactly happened to Jared? Because I don't think we really saw that.
He got held on the play and rolled his ankle. But he's going to go out.
You thought about being one win away from being bowl eligible.
Is that right?
That's right.
Wow. Big, again, considering where we've been and the short amount of time that we've been in Division I, and to be able to put together some wins, again, the way we're doing it right now, it's impressive, and it's good for our university and our community. You know, we've been, like Bobby said, we've been at the bottom, and to fight your way out of that and put yourself in contention to do something that's never been done in this school is remarkable, and it's not there yet. We want to do it, and for us, it's not just being bowl eligible. You know, our goal still is to win this conference, and we need some help, but that's our goal, not just to be bowl eligible, to win this conference, and just keep winning. We like this streak. I'm gonna tell you what, 5 feel better than 4 right now, and we're planning on making 6 feel better than 5.
Did the Chiefs win today?
Excuse me?
Chiefs?
No. There you go, Will. He said the Chiefs win.
No, sir.
You did your thing, though, right?
Oh, yes, sir.